Okay, we have two models of our fluid remote. This is the FR1. This one can control up to 8 cameras, Sony, Canon, Panasonic. It can do presets, it can do traces, so you can record traces and play them back, presets. Many camera settings are accessible on the unit. And so it's position-based control, very smooth, IP connectivity. And the FR2 is slightly different. It has additional encoders for shading. For example, here we have your exposure group, color group, so you can do everything that you can do on the Sony controller you can do on here. And this one also has dedicated buttons for camera selection. So in a multi-camera, you might prefer the buttons. I'll show you a trace function. I've recorded a trace. So I hit trace, cue trace, it's cueing the trace, playback trace. So this is something I recorded with the pan tilt. This is very useful for different applications. Close that. Yeah, so all the camera settings, utility, color bars, color bars. You can access the OSD menu of the camera, so you can do all kinds of adjustments. The info display on off. Setup of the system is very easy. On the setup function, you have your cameras and device management. You add your cameras, you can discover them or add them manually. Network settings, user options. So it's a software-defined product. We add features based on customer requirements, so the product is evolving all the time. And
what kind of customers are using it currently?
Broadcasters, Swedish Broadcasting Corporation have it. TV2 Denmark are interested in buying one. Canadian Broadcasting, the NFL, football, concert halls in Canada. So it's universities, popular in universities.
And of course, since it's all network, so it can be in a total remote place
yes.
when you're operating it?
It's all IP based, yeah.
What's the main difference between the big one and the smaller one?
Well, it's the encoders. This one has more shading control, color shading, and it has hard keys for camera selection. Here the cameras are selected on the touch screen. Yeah. Some people prefer the hard key. That's the only difference.
No difference on the processing on the speed or anything?
No.
I'll just pan this one and see the Panasonic up there.
We have assignable functions to the buttons on the side here. So on the Panasonic, we have a wiper. So if I push the button here, you see the wiper.
Yeah.
So that's useful.
That's so cool.
Yeah.